On Sunday, August 10th, 2025, I set out to Mindock Park in Fort Montgomery, New York in hopes of seeing some trains. Now, I had the opportunity to come out here on this beautiful Sunday morning, so I said, why the heck not? I had left a bit later than I wanted to, that being 8 o'clock, due to sleeping problems. If I would have left at the normal time, I would have seen CSX B742 with Union Pacific power, but that's alright, I still saw some crazy action, which I'm so grateful for. Knowing that Sunday mornings are very dry for freight rail service, I decided to come here because right across the river you could see the Metro North and Amtrak Hudson line. Little did I know that all but one of the Metro North trains would have heritage units on it. The first one was the southbound to Grand Central with Metro North number 229 bringing up the rear. Up next was the southbound Amtrak Empire Service train bound for Penn Station. The next train was a northbound Metro North train. This was the only Metro North I saw that didn't have a heritage unit on it. Up next is none other than Metro North 211, the New York Central Heritage Unit, which was actually the first Metro North Heritage Unit that I ever saw. Up next were two heritage units, both headed southbound, one from Beacon and one from Poughkeepsie. Up first was Metro North number 217, the Penn Central Heritage Unit. I hoped this would meet with 211, but unfortunately their paths crossed nearly 5 minutes after I saw 211. Following 217 came Metro North 203, the newest heritage unit, that being M Central. I actually rode on 203 in 2021, and I vividly remember telling my dad, man, this thing needs a repaint, and it got repainted into M Central just a couple of months ago. Up next was Metro North 214, the Appreciating Our Employees locomotive. I don't exactly know the name, but I'm just assuming that based on the side. And the last heritage unit that I would see was Metro North 211 coming back down. Since I'd already seen this locomotive, I decided to switch it up and get this interesting angle positioned with the Bear Mountain Bridge. I seriously have no idea who sneezed, by the way. Just minutes later, I looked to see headlights coming down on the CSX side, so I bolted over to the tracks to catch CSX I-158 headed south. Just minutes later, CSX M217 came chugging up the riverline, headed to Wachusett, Tennessee. I know I butchered that. If anybody knows, please leave a comment down below, because I was stumped. I still think that is one of the longest freight trains that I've ever seen. Hey you, yeah you, do you want to see some T3i shots? You don't? Well, that's too bad.
I'll be the roundabout. The words will make you out and out and spend the day your way.
For those wondering about the intro and outro song, I heard it on the way home. You seriously want proof? Well, okay then. He just did this to show a shot of an M8. Shut up! Anyways, thank you all for 250 subscribers. I had a really fun trip up to Mindock Park, and it was just such a blast. I hope to go back there someday, but not on a weekend. Nah, I was just joking on the last part. But anyways, we got a lot of big projects coming up. Some Long Island rail fanning, and some out of Long Island rail fanning. You never know. Anyway, thanks again for 250 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!